Hello, everyone. How's it going? Welcome back. Today, we are continuing Lantern Rite. And by continuing, I mean waiting 2 days. Nothing like waiting 48 hours standing in one spot. Why 2 days? Why not just the one?
It's time to carry out the plan! Let's go find Gaming! Hope everything goes well.
Again, why with the no space? Oh, back in Liyue Harbor. Oh, he looked kind of different for a second.
Hi, Gaming! Paimon sees you've certainly gotten an early start this morning. Playing games already, are we? Who won this time? You the one buying dim sum again?
Hey, when you put it like that, it makes it sound like I'm always the one losing.
Ah, perfect, you're all here. There's an important commission I need your help with.
Alright, I've got the time. Where are the goods?
Well, it's not just goods this time. I need you to escort a tea merchant and their wares from Chaoying Village to Liyue Harbor. A very important client has requested to meet with him.
Sure. What's this merchant's address?
Well, here.
Oh, it's his dad, isn't it?
If the client's that important, then this must be a very crucial, very pressing commission, right?
Of course, the sooner you complete it, the better. I would advise you to depart as soon as possible.
Fine by me. It's his dad.
Alright, don't work too hard now, Longjo. We'll set off then.
The Blade returns to the pavilion. Well, how'd we get here so quick? We were still in the harbor.
You're a bit quiet today, Gaming. Oh, do you want Paimon to tell a story?
We're almost there. I'll take a rain check on that.
Oh wait, I wanted to check who was Ga Ming's VA. Caleb Yen. Name doesn't sound familiar. But then again, I'm not exactly very into the world of VAs.
Hello, you must be the tea merchant heading to Liyue Harbor. We're here to escort you.
Dad?
Oh, so you're nice to meet you. Just leave this delivery to him. Trust Paimon, he's got this in the bag. Gaming is super good at what he does. Everyone at the Secure Transport Agency says as much. Even the Ministry of Civil Affairs has nothing but good things to say about him.
Seems like you've made some sort of name for yourself, at least.
The goods are all in order?
Yes, they're all here.
Then let's get going.
Boy, is this awkward.
A very important client has asked for you by name. You kinda have to come with us. Paimon doesn't know how we would explain ourselves if you just didn't show up. Plus, you'd be missing out on a huge money-making opportunity.
I see. I suppose I will have to trouble you all to escort me, then. Let's go.
Armed escorts, huh? Wait, why does it suddenly jump all the way back over here? To Wangshu Inn. Yeah.
We've been walking for so long. Is anyone tired? How about we stop and rest for a bit?
I'm fine.
Gaming, don't you usually have some delicious snacks on you? Come on, bring them out so we can share them.
I'm fine. Thank you.
But the winter melon cake he gave us last time was so delicious. Have you ever tried it before, Mr. Ip?
Paimon.
Paimon's trying so hard.
This place looks nice and open. Why don't you all rest here for a second?
Huh? What about you? You're not going to join us?
Oh, I just noticed. Cloud retainer in the background.
I'm not tired. I'll keep watch.
Oh, but
Just let him go.
okay, we'll just share amongst ourselves then. Did you know, Uncle Ip, that the flavor of these cakes changes depending on...
Halt! Who goes there?
It appears that one's movements were overly conspicuous.
These two?
Enough of your musings. Focus. Focus on the matter at hand. Present your exquisite ornaments at once.
Could they have gotten anyone else to do this?
Indeed. Bring them forth readily and without protest.
This has got to be the worst plan ever.
Ah! What do we do?
It seems as if these two are acting alone.
Wait, does Game not know who these two are?
It won't be difficult to subdue them, but they might have something else waiting in store for Dad. The best way to keep him safe is... leave this to me. I'll handle them. Traveler, Paimon, take my dad and the goods away from here.
No, Gaming. It's too dangerous.
This is what I do.
A thorny foe indeed. Let us depart and seek a target softer in blows and disposition.
Oh my god.
Don't think I'm gonna let you off so easily.
And of course, Burp Mom hanging out in the back.
Away! Let us away!
Gaming!
Don't worry, he's a great fighter. Paimon's even seen him take down a dozen or so treasure hoarders all by himself.
But coming, if he had just stayed by my side and learned the family trade, he wouldn't have to put himself in such dangerous situations.
We just have to trust him. Let's go on ahead. We'd best get away from here, in case there are other bandits in the area waiting in ambush.
All is going to plan.
Okay, we should be good to stop here.
What is the old man doing?
Zhongli? Oh no, what is he doing here?
He's kite flying, and the kite is Hu Tao's ghost thing.
Good sir, please listen to me. Reel in your line and leave this place as quickly as you can. There are bandits in the area.
Bandits? Acting in broad daylight? Oh. Ah, I see. It appears many people are catching a chill as of late. If your throat is bothering you, Paimon, perhaps some tea and rest are in order.
I don't think he got it.
Nope, no need. Paimon's fine. She just, had some cake stuck in her throat.
He must have figured it out. Is he playing dumb on purpose?
If there are indeed bandits in the area, then we should inform the Millelith at once.
The guard that was escorting us is already on their tail.
Oh? Well, if that's the case. Such matters are best left to those with the necessary expertise, wouldn't you agree?
I suppose you're right. If ordinary people like us got involved, we would only cause more trouble.
Since we find ourselves otherwise unoccupied in this beautiful area, why don't we find a quiet place to relax while we wait for good news?
Hey, Michael, what's up? You should have heard Paimon's, like, fake coughing fit just now. Oh, that was hilarious.
That would be lovely.
Was Zhongli part of the plan? I don't recall. Is this like Ocean's 11, where they tell you as it's happening?
So, Uncle Ip does have a reason to be worried. After all, Gaming, the guard we mentioned, is his son.
Gaming. The name sounds somewhat familiar. Ah, yes. That is the name of the Usho dancer who has been performing around Liyue Harbor recently, is it not?
Oh, have you seen him perform?
Indeed. I cannot help but admire his skill. He truly encapsulates the spirit of the Suani. Usho dancing has become more well known in Liyue Harbor recently. However, although performers are seeing budding success, they have no doubt had to face many hurdles along the way. One's not so easily understood by spectators such as ourselves. If you ask me, what truly deserves admiration is perseverance in the face of adversity. That is a rare attribute indeed.
I'm guessing he is part of the plan.
I have heard many of my acquaintances praise Gaming for his kind, selfless, and courageous disposition. To have a child so accomplished and upright, you must be a very proud parent indeed, Uncle Ip.
Seems like Zhongli has decided to skip the formalities.
Well, he's a hard worker. Yes.
You should be sure to tell him you think that when he gets back.
Your son is young yet. It's normal for someone his age to be a bit hot-headed. It's understandable to find talking about such things in person difficult. If there's a particular sentiment you wish to convey, perhaps we could pass it along for you.
No. It wouldn't be right to ask that of you. This thing between us has festered for many years now. In truth, there are some things that simply aren't easy for us to talk through. I've been in the tea business for most of my life, and I always hoped my child would do the same. Otherwise, how would he support himself? Over the past few years, I heard how well he was doing for himself as a guard. How his work was taking him to farther and farther off places. I also heard that he never gave up on wushou dancing. It made me happy. But I was also worried. When you're young, you can handle all that physically taxing work and manual labor. What young person isn't capable of making a living that way? My concern is what happens when you get old. Every time I get to thinking like that, I cannot help but be reinforced in the belief that I was right. That I was right not to give in. I often regret introducing him to wushou dancing as a kid. If I had known how things would turn out, I would have never taken him to see those performances in the first place.
It is only natural for a parent to strive to send their child down the right path. No one would begrudge you that sentiment, Uncle Ip. You need not worry.
You seem quite young, Mr. Zhongli. Yet you speak with such wisdom. Perhaps I have misjudged your age.
Your words are too kind. Truth be told, one of my old friends has several grown daughters. Rather than fretting about their future, however, she prefers to let them find their own way.
Then she's more easygoing than I could ever be. I fear I lack such an open mind. I meant to say earlier, there is no need to be so polite. Feel free to call me by my name, Ipdak.
Sure.
Their looks.
So, do you also think I fret too much, Mr. Zhongli?
That's not exactly what I was hoping to convey. Only a fool would ask a parent not to worry about their child. But think of it this way. Raising a child is not unlike flying a kite. Hold the string too tight, and it can no longer soar. As my friend once said, if your children are aiming for the stars, clipping their wings will only cause them to come crashing down. You need to let out the line for a kite to soar.
It seems I was too stuck in my ways.
You need not reproach your heart for caring. You simply need to loosen your hold a little. Indeed, with such a big heart, why not allocate the time you usually spend worrying about Gaming to the pursuit of other things, like going for a stroll, drinking tea, or taking in the scenery? You never know what surprises could be in store. Things can change in the blink of an eye.
The blink of an eye, you say? Do things change so quickly?
Children grow up in quite the same way, do they not? Day after day, year after year, sometimes in the blink of an eye, but always when you least expect it. As a father, I'm sure you know that best.
Yes, you can say that again. 1 second Gaming was a kid, the next thing I knew, he was ready to fly the nest.
Zhongli certainly has a way with words. Oh, Gaming is back! Hey, Gaming, we're over here!
Dad, Traveler, Paimon. Good, you're all here. Oh, and Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? You're here too?
Yep, everyone knows the old man.
A fated meeting indeed. We were just enjoying some pleasant conversation.
Is everything resolved?
Well, you could say that.
What does that mean?
Traveler, Paimon, come with me. I need to talk to you.
Huh? Oh, okay.
Alright.
I'll come right out and say it. Those two bandits, you sent them, didn't you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So that's how we're starting off?
Can't look me in the eye, huh? Guess I'm right then.
Okay, but how did you know?
At first, their mannerisms seemed a bit stilted. But once I got close, it was obvious that they possessed great skills. I was right on their tail, and it should have taken only a few steps to catch up to them, yet somehow, I was never able to close that distance.
Those two can run, it seems.
People with that level of skill would have gone about things differently from the start, like sneaking up on us while we were distracted. Unless, of course, their real motive was to lure me away from the group all along.
Wow, you're pretty quick on the uptake.
I just have a lot of experience. I've dealt with many a ruthless bandit in my time, but I've never seen ones like them. In the end, I told them they would make good guards if they ever wanted to get back on the straight and narrow, and that they could hang out with me in Liyue Harbor anytime.
You ever consider you might be a little too good at making friends?
I'm guessing you guys were trying to help resolve things between my dad and me?
Yeah.
I appreciate it, I really do. But this conflict between us has been going on for a long time. Even if those two were real bandits, and I was able to subdue them and show them what I was capable of, it wouldn't change anything.
I guess that's why the old man was here.
You've seen the way he talks to me.
It's not like that at all! Your dad really cares about you. You should see the way he talks about you when you're not around. Zhongli was talking things through with him, and he nearly agreed to let it go. You don't believe us?
He won't let it go. He can say as much as he wants to other people, but he won't talk to me. I'm certain of it.
And you? Will you talk to him?
You told us you wanted to prove yourself to your dad. Why don't you tell him about all the hard work you've done these past few years?
Will that even do anything? I'm not sure talking is enough.
You won't know unless you try. Just like how you won't know if something is delicious unless you taste it. Listen to us. It's time to put these people skills to good use. You can make friends with anyone, so why not your dad?
Won't hurt to try.
I'll do my best.
You are very knowledgeable, Mr. Zhongli. I'm impressed. Despite my being in the tea industry for several decades, it seems I still have much to learn about the art of tea tasting.
Ah yes, an old man sharing his wisdom.
You flatter me. It was nothing but a few humble musings.
How much tea have you drank since we've been gone?
It's not like it was alcohol.
Ipdak and I have found many a common interest. Our friendship, much like a cup of tea, seems to grow stronger the longer it has to steep.
Well said, Mr. Zhongli. Gaming, Mr. Zhongli is very knowledgeable. You should take the opportunity to learn from people like him when you're in the city.
Huh? Oh, of course.
Ahem. Zhongli?
I have very much enjoyed our conversation, Ipdak, but I, unfortunately, have some unfinished funeral parlor business to attend to.
Oh, I hope I didn't keep you. My apologies for taking up so much of your time, Mr. Zhongli. No need to stay on my account. When you're less busy, let's find a time to meet. I'll treat you to dim sum.
It would be an honor.
We'll see you Zhongli. You two have a nice chat, alright?
Oh boy. How will this go?
Thanks for helping us talk things through with Uncle Ip. Good thing you were able to pick up on what we were putting down.
I have been around the both of you for some time now. You could say I have a certain level of expertise in that regard. As for my role in the conversation, think nothing of it. I hardly did anything noteworthy.
You never change, do you? Why did you have us walk all this way? Paimon thought we just had to go far enough to be out of earshot.
A friend approaches.
Oh?
Hello.
Ah. He just Batmans his way in.
So, you're here too?
I've been here the whole time?
Wait, was he?
A ghostly kite. Could that elusive Director Who be coming to Wangshu Inn once again?
Oh, he was just hanging out at the inn.
What is she doing here? I suppose it matters not. Given her relationship with Rex, well, Zhongli, I might as well go pay my respects. It's you! I thought you were Director Who.
Ah, your arrival is most fortuitous. Do you want to try out this new gadget? The addition of the power source makes the takeoff more stable. It's just that...
He seems quite immersed in the study of this device.
I fear it's almost too stable. It completely negates the pleasure of seeing one's kite sway with the wind. It's a bit of a shame. In truth, I'm here because Director Who dispatched me to purchase some items in preparation for Lantern Rite.
I see. Much like she does every year. Much like she'll do next year, I would imagine. Am I wrong? Or has she once again sent you out to buy, what is it, sesame oil or something?
While we're on the subject, I do wonder why she is so obsessed with using sesame oil in the preparation of mixed vegetable dishes for Lantern Rite. A recommendation from Xiangling, perhaps. What do you think, Xiao?
I've only met Director Who a few times. I'm hardly the best person to ask.
Ah, and is that not a sign that you should visit Wangsheng Funeral Parlor more often? It wouldn't hurt to grace the parlor with your presence now and again, when you are otherwise unoccupied. This one here is a traditional kite, one without any equipped mechanical device. Director Who tasked me with studying the differences between the two to determine which one is of greater merit. Many hands make light work. Perhaps you could test out the other kite for me?
Oh shit. I didn't notice the hydrate. Alright, 1 second. Tonight's drink of choice, I have some advanced GG. I ordered some gamer subs a while back, but I'm still waiting on the order to get here. I ordered a Project Melody Waifu Cup and Shy Lily's Blowhole Blast flavor. I don't know when it's gonna get here. I'm pretty sure I ordered that like over a month ago now.
Alright. I have made my comparisons. If speed is what you're after, the mechanical kite is the better choice.
Wonderful. I shall pass that information along to Director Who. I'll leave these 2 kites with you. Perhaps you can find a few friends with which to partake in the activity. You might find it to be an enjoyable use of your time.
Oh, wait. Who enjoys kite flying?
Well, I would imagine someone of your talent and wisdom is more than capable of finding out.
So, you were testing out the kites for Hu Tao and even roped Xiao into doing it for you? Paimon didn't ask earlier because the situation was, awkward.
I would hardly say I roped Xiao into anything. I simply sought the help of a friend. Besides, we did the testing together.
Seems like our pool of competitors is growing.
Competition's not the important thing right now.
Do you like kite flying, Xiao?
I suppose I neither like nor dislike it.
He is neutral on the matter.
Although, watching a kite gradually ascend into the sky does bring me a certain peace of mind. Perhaps they're a bit like shell lanterns in that way.
Kite flying is also a pleasant form of relaxation.
Have you ever thought about making a kite, Xiao? Cloud Retainer taught us how. We can teach you if you want.
There's no need. Menogius was the only Yaksha among us who had an interest in matters of ornamentation and design.
Wait, which one was he? Was he the Geo one?
When Lantern Rite is over, come find me near Pervasi's temple if you have the time.
Absolutely.
It's getting late. I should go inform Director Hu of our findings.
How has she been, by the way? Be sure to say hi to her for us.
The last time I spoke to her, she mentioned that she would be visiting Chaoying Village in a few days. If you have the time, perhaps you could also make the trip. If you happen to run into her, you can pass along your regards in person.
We'll keep that in mind. Take care, Zhongli. See you later.
See you next time.
Meanwhile,
Coming.
You can go first.
I don't have anything to say.
Then I'll go. I still don't want to leave Liyue Harbor.
Oh. I can't say I support that decision, but... Hey, let me finish before you get all worked up.
Sit, Shenhe, sit. You must be tired from your journey. Shall I pour you a cup of tea, or would you prefer something else to drink?
How fortuitous their arrival.
No need. I'm not tired. They're gone, Master. Perfect. The time is nigh for us to make an appearance. Do you remember the plan when recounted to you?
Yes, Master. We aim to give them a demonstration of familial love.
These two?
So I'll have whatever you are having.
All right.
What are Auntie Xianyun and Shenhe doing here? Just how many people are involved in this scheme? I suppose all I can do is just take a seat and see what happens.
Perfect. I just so happen to have bought some Sunglow tea recently. It's quite the delectable variety. Or it would be if one has not been forced to drink it every day in the hopes of whittling down one's considerable stash. One has more than had one's fill already.
She bought too much and now she's just having it all the time.
Forget it. Such thoughts detract from the present need to keep up the conversation. Has work been busy during the holiday season? Do you need my help with anything?
Drunk guests can sometimes cause trouble, but I deal with them as you taught me, by pinning their heads against the table.
Ah, how direct. In quite the Shenhe style.
Are Auntie Xianyun and Shenhe serious right now?
Oh dear. While one was busy orchestrating this act, one seems to have forgotten about Shenhe's various eccentricities.
How did you forget?
What I meant to ask was, have you made any new friends? We live so far from each other. It would be a great comfort to me to know you were surrounded by good companions.
Seems like things are not quite going to plan.
You already know of my past circumstances. Recently, I've been conversing with Guoba in the kitchen at night. Guoba can't talk, but his companionship is a comfort.
The poor child. Her one friend can't even talk. I guess maybe Gaming is not doing so bad after all.
1 second.
Perhaps I've been too hard on him.
Someone's knocking on my door. I'm back. And unfortunately, I might have to cut stream short later because someone needs me to drive them.
Let's move on, shall we? Do you have any plans for today, Shenhe?
1 second, another knock on my door. Scratch that. It seems the situation is evolving and I don't need to cut stream short? I don't know. Famous? Yeah, I'm only famous if they need me to do something.
That sounds about right. Take her to do something fun, and perhaps she'll loosen up a bit.
Like we used to do when we would carry stones up and down the mountain from dawn until dusk, picking herbs to eat for dinner along the way. If that is what you ask of me, then that is what I shall do.
Maybe you should have brought Ganyu instead, Cloud Retainer. She's the more normal one. Yeah, you should have brought Ganyu, Cloud Retainer.
Dad, here, have some tea. Or no, wait, best not have any just yet.
Yeah. I simply can't listen to that any longer. Coming. I'd like to finish what I was trying to say before.
It seems it still worked out in the end.
I don't support your decision to stay in Liyue Harbor, because living there is too hard on you. If you come home, there will be people to help you. I'm not saying we have to live under the same roof. I know our personalities are too similar to avoid butting heads, but you'll have your entire family around you. Your aunts, uncles, they'll all do whatever they can to help. You could get a less taxing job, and we could grab dim sum together from time to time.
Huh. I didn't know dim sum was such an important affair, Master.
Shh. Just think about it, okay? You don't have to decide now.
Dad really has changed a lot. He would never have said these things to me before. But Thank you, Dad.
It's been long enough, don't you think? Oh, Paimon sure hopes they've made up by now. Oh, they're drinking tea in silence. That's not a good sign. Did Xianyun's plan not work after all? Hey, you two! Paimon's sorry we were gone for so long. We
One
got to
second,
chatting with
another
some
knock on
friends
my door.
and didn't realize how much time had passed.
A lot of visitors today.
Perfect timing, actually. We seem to be just about done here.
Yep, let's go. I'll get the bags.
Gaming has grown a lot taller, hasn't he?
Any final words, you two?
Master, did I say something wrong earlier? I tried to go along with your questions, but when I saw how you and that man reacted, I started to wonder.
Should have brought Ganyu. Should have brought Ganyu.
Not at all. Certain unforeseen variables may have presented themselves along the way, but the outcome proved favorable. The plan was a success.
Then I helped?
Naturally. Your purity of spirit is one of your greatest strengths, Shenhe. You need not change who you are.
Wait, is Xiao still hanging out over here, I wonder? Or did he Batman away? Oh, hey, it's Charlotte.
You must be Mr. Ip! Thank you for coming all this way. My name is Charlotte, and I'm a reporter from Fontaine. You can find me writing for the Steambird. I invited you here not just to purchase your fine tea, but also with the hope that you might be willing to sit down for a short interview. What do you say?
Ah, yes. The journalist's spirit burns bright within her.
An interview? To advertise my teas?
I suppose you could think of it that way. We Fontainians are big tea drinkers too.
I thought it was coffee.
The Fontaine Market. Then I'll need some time to adequately prepare. Perhaps we could sit down and discuss the questions you intend to ask in advance.
Of course, of course! Please follow me.
All according
Is this
to
person
plan.
also involved in your plan?
She's the very important
And
client.
here I thought I had lots of connections. I suppose I've been humbled. You sure know all kinds of cool and important people.
Yeah, like the Rite Shogun. Amongst others.
Over here! Yoo-hoo! Over here!
Huh? What? Auntie Shenyun?
She probably wants to talk about the next phase of the plan. Let's go while your dad is still distracted.
Next phase of the plan.
I take it that all is going well?
Don't worry, Shenyun. Everything is going according to plan.
I knew it. I knew that was all an act earlier. Auntie Shenyun is really something. She was so determined to help me. She didn't even care about making herself and Shanhe appear foolish in front of my family. She truly knows how to look out for others. I still have a lot to learn.
Appear foolish. No, that's just them being them.
As for the next step...
Oh no!
What's wrong, Gamin?
Don't tell me you're the ones footing the bill for all that tea. I can't let you do that.
Fret not. Reimbursements will be made.
Exactly. Think of it more as an investment, as Ningguang would say. We pulled together the Mora so that Charlotte could place the order. She's gonna bring it back to the Steambird as a gift, as well as a sample of the regional specialty. Fontainians will probably fall in love with your dad's tea as soon as they lay their eyes on Charlotte's article. And once all the money from the new orders begin to roll in, getting our Mora back will be a piece of cake.
Oh, okay. Business-related matters always seem to go over my head, but I refuse to let you all lose more on my behalf. I'll pay you back right now.
We can talk about such matters at a later date. There are more important matters for you to consider at the moment, are there not?
Yes. I've been thinking about it the whole way here. I have an idea, but I'd hate to cause even more trouble for all of you.
That is for us to decide.
Yeah, we're all friends here. Plus, we wouldn't be here if we didn't want to help, right? Just tell us about this idea of yours.
Okay. Whew. So, it's like this.
And of course, we can't hear a damn thing.
Got it. Just leave it to us. Let's split up and make it happen.
Ah, yes, the good old Scooby-Doo method. Splitting up.
We need to do those things we talked about, but we also still have the kite flying competition. Since Xiao already tested out those kites for us, why don't we also go buy one of those mechanical thingamabobs or whatever they're called? We can attach it to our kite.
Go to the kite stall. Away!
I've got a bunch of interesting gadgets.
Hello again.
Welcome back! I see you returned from your trip. I really do have to thank you for all your help from before. Thanks to you, my daughter was able to build a kite with her grandmother that very same day. She even wrote a long letter telling me how much she loved it.
you should really be thanking Gaming, not us.
I'll be sure to. And are you here to buy a kite? Please, take your pick.
Oh, we already have a kite. We wanted to buy one of those, device thingies from Fontaine. Do you sell them separately?
Ah, yes. Here you go. Please, take it, free of charge. The directions are in the box. It's not hard to install at all.
It doesn't feel right for us to just take it.
Well, nor would it feel right for me to take your Mora. Good luck in the kite flying competition. I'll be rooting for you.
All right then, thank you.
I think I saw Charlotte in the background.
It's done. Let's get down to business.
To defeat the Huns.
Looks like we finished everything we needed to do. Let's find a good place and put this thing into the sky.
I swear to God. Hang on. Standing here... I swear I saw Charlotte, like, sitting at the table over here. Oh, cutscene.
Chi-Chi, we're almost there.
Okay. Come here, allow me.
The Lantern Rite is as festive as ever.
Huh? Oh, what's going on?
Did something happen? What should we do? Oh, should we get the Millilith?
What's that?
Have I taken that many pictures already? I need to load more film.
Wait. The wind.
Happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Rite.
Gaming's performance was so cool, Paimon almost wanted to join in! You saw that, right, Traveler? Let's go find him! Oh! He's over there! Talking to his dad!
Quite the show. Quite the show indeed.
Interesting gadgets. All from my time with the Crux.
And of course, Cloud Retainer has to go show off.
I think I'll head off now, if that's okay?
Thank you, little girl. Do you want us to walk you back?
No need, no need. Master is waiting for me right over there.
Dad.
Again.
I suppose I'll go first this time.
Okay.
Your performance. I've seen many wushou dances in my time, but I've gotta admit, what you pulled off there was breathtaking.
Wow. I never thought I'd live to hear you say that.
You're serious about doing this professionally?
Absolutely. I know it'll be difficult, but...
Then it doesn't matter. What I mean to say is, of course it'll be difficult. But if that's your decision, if that's your dream, then it doesn't matter how difficult it is. As long as you put in the work, then any obstacle can be overcome in time. Really, when I was young, I also... Actually, how about we save that story of my past for another time? All I really want to say is, I've changed my mind. And much like this kite, you also deserve to soar to new heights.
Dad.
Son.
Son? Haven't heard that in a while.
I bet you're wondering what's gotten into me saying all this.
Well, a little bit, yeah.
Anyway, I know I've never found the chance to say this before, but... to me, Gaming, you've always been a great kid. Alright, that's everything I've got. Did you have something you wanted to say, or...
Seeing the two of them talk things through like this really gives Paimon a sense of accomplishment.
Yep, it was all because of you. Give yourself a pat in the back.
Now go. Over there. Your friends are still waiting for you.
Huh? But you came all this way.
I'll be staying in Liyue Harbor for a bit longer. When you have time, we can grab dim sum together. Your treat, right?
Dad, honestly.
Go.
Okay, then I'm off. See you soon.
That's quite the smile you've got there, Gaming.
She sounds so smug.
Really?
It's nothing to be embarrassed about.
Anything else you'd like to do?
I'd like to find and thank Auntie Xianyun, as well as everyone else who's helped me out.
Alright, well, I'm not sure where Xiao is. Wait, no, Xiao wasn't really involved. Zhongli's probably listening to that storyteller tell fanfics about him. Hu Tao's probably next to him. Let's see. Charlotte's probably taking pictures somewhere.
If everyone has time, maybe we could all get together and go fly a kite.
Hooray! Wait 2 days later. Of course, it's always wait 2 days later. Oh, there's Charlotte. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can find everyone.
Oh, Lantern Rite was simply amazing. I'm not sure I'll be able to sleep tonight.
About the mechanical vertical lifting device.
Oh, that? Yeah, interesting story. It was invented by a guy from Fontaine. His name is Ildison.
Ildison?
He's always tinkering away at some mechanism or another. He's even asked the Steambird to write about his inventions on more than one occasion. I believe I have a direct quote from him about this particular one. Yes, here it is. The device is powered entirely by mechanical components without the need for any additional energy source.
Say, what now?
Basically, it's a manually operated cranking device. How high it can fly entirely depends on how much force you can exert.
Wait. How does...
Combining this invention with a kite. What a great idea, right?
How? What? About the interview?
Oh, my conversation with Mr. Ip went really well. I've already sent the first draft of my article back to the Steambird. It's a piece that contains all the pertinent information while also telling a story. I'm quite proud of it. Oh, that reminds me. I should thank everyone who made this possible for me. Especially that spirited lady with those peculiar turns of phrase. Miss Xianyun was her name, right?
Ah yes, particular turns of phrase.
It was all thanks to your connections and creativity. I would have never thought I'd be able to bring such a special gift back to Fontaine with me.
About Lantern Rite.
This was my first time experiencing a foreign holiday in person. It was so exciting! The festive atmosphere, the contagious holiday spirit, the profound, storied cultural traditions steeped in symbolism. Oh, I almost forgot. Kuching even gave me a kite with a poem on it that she wrote herself. It goes, "Dreams are like paper kites. With them do our hopes take flight. Sailing high above the clouds, they yearn for something more profound. Yet try we may and try we might. A deeper truth waits in plain sight. Though we hang our hopes in skies abound, many joys lie on the ground."
Did Kuching write that herself?
I want to include this poem in my special feature on Lantern Rite. I'm sure a lot of people will love it.
Until next time, Charlotte.
Yep, and happy Lantern Rite to you.
Oh hey, it's these two. I've seen like the memes. They're always together every like Lantern Rite. Get married already. Talk to them? Alright.
Together.
Do you think that there might be some kites that can no longer be retrieved after being sent up into the sky? I guess so. Even if you could control the line, the wind might decline your commands all the same. Speaking of that, should we go buy one? I mean, I haven't flown one before. I'm not sure if it'll work out. Or, let's say we make one together. I've seen kids discussing the patterns they want to draw on theirs. It might not be difficult. Two of us. Sure, let's give it a go. I swear, these two are together like every single Lantern, right? Okay, so Charlotte was standing down here. Wait, where's the Wangsheng funeral parlor? No, wait, where's that restaurant that Zhongli is always hanging out at? Oh, these two are here.
So, you're still a big fan of winter melon cake then?
Huh? Oh, I guess you heard everything Paimon was saying, huh?
Of course. She was talking about you. As your father, how could I not listen? Remember back when you were a kid, and you would sit on my shoulders to watch the Wushou dance. Ah, on our way back home, you would beg me to buy you some winter melon cake. We would only buy 2 at a time, but before long, we tried the winter melon cake from every vendor that street had to offer. There was also that one time you used your pocket money to treat me. Do you still remember?
Yeah, I remember.
That was the best winter melon cake I ever had.
Let's go back sometime. The shop's still there, and I remember the way. My treat, just like before.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
Okay, I found these two.
Join the Adventurers Guild. You'll have a blast.
Oh wait, the funeral parlor. No. Alright, looks like Zhongli isn't listening to fanfics about him. Oh. Ganyu and Shenhe.
I don't get it.
Is something wrong, Shenhe? Tell me. Perhaps I can help.
The color black doesn't get dirty easily, so I thought this outfit would be acceptable to wear to work. But Xiangling told me it was inappropriate. But inappropriate? How?
She probably just meant the outfit isn't suitable for that particular environment and occasion. But for a festival gathering with friends, a nighttime stroll, or an important banquet, your outfit is more than appropriate, Shenhe.
So you're saying it's only something I should wear in front of important people?
I suppose that's another way to think of it.
Squoba in the kitchen somewhere. Oh right, where does Cloud Retainer live again?
One may have won the kite-flying competition, Yu Heng, but this prize should truly be reserved for another.
You need not be so humble, Honored Adeptus. Among all the kites, yours was quite literally a cut above the rest. Please accept this prize. You deserve it.
Oh wait, does she know? I guess she knows, considering she just said humble honored adeptus.
Besides, I'm quite certain we owe a fair share of the success of this year's Lantern Rite to you.
Yeah, because she brought the wind back.
If you insist, then one can hardly continue to refuse. However, there is another matter with which one would ask your assistance.
Of course.
One would be much obliged if you could distribute this case of Sunglow tea among the Millilith on duty. The security of the festivities rests entirely on their shoulders, after all. One presumes they could always benefit from something to invigorate their spirits.
She's just trying to get rid of all of her Sunglo tea. She bought way too much of it, now she's just trying to get rid of it.
Cloud Retainer is so thoughtful and attentive to others' needs. I would expect nothing less of an esteemed adeptus such as herself.
Oh, you have no idea, Kuching.
Understood. I'll get on that right away.
A fortuitous result indeed. One's tea surplus has hitherto resolved itself.
She just wanted to get rid of her tea surplus. Okay, so... Okay, Xianyun and Kaching are here. Ganyu, Shenhe are over by the restaurant.
Try your luck betting on Jade?
Charlotte was down there. Gaming and his dad were over there. I have yet to find Hu Tao or Zhongli. Maybe if I head up here. I'm determined to find as many of them as I can. Not here. Is this Northland Bank? Ah. I haven't seen anyone else just yet. Seen anyone up here? I think I'll try Boo Boo Pharmacy. Maybe Chi-Chi is up there. No. Alright, Yohai Pavilion? I mean, people probably have, like, listed their locations, but I want to find them all myself. Well, Ping is here.
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
Oh. Okay, she doesn't have a voiced line. Maybe I'll find Xiao at Longshu Inn or something. Ugh, it sneezed for a second. Alright. Haven't seen anyone else. I don't think there are any more lurking around the immediate area.
Need to be so
Stop running away!
Oh, dear. Sneezing quite a bit. Is there anything else? Oh. Special furnishing gift. Oh, right, that one. Oh, yeah, that one. That one. Yeah. Struggling to remember what all the events were. Alright. Wait. What time? 2 days later, from noon to 4. I've hit the max!
Oh,
I think if I just wait a little bit. I've already waited like the full 48 hours. It's almost noon.
oh, Paimon almost forgot! Didn't Zhongli say Hu Tao was also planning on spending some time in Xiaoying Village? We didn't have anything else to do today, right? Why don't we go have a look around? Maybe we'll run into her.
Oh yeah, I kind of forgot that detail. Luckily, I have the one teleport point over there.
The mountain air is so refreshing! It makes Paimon feel like she could float around all day and never get tired! Cream! Gummies! Fuel fruit! Huh? Did you hear that?
Yeah?
Sunshine! Blue skies! Good vibes!
Something about bullfruit and good vibes.
Right? So Paimon wasn't just hearing things.
Who's the one screaming into the sky?
That voice sounds really familiar. Well, we've got the time. Why don't we go check it out?
Yeah, see who the mysterious screaming voice is. Make your way up the mountain. Almonds, cocoa paste. Alright, so who is it? Wait, is it Charlotte?
What are they doing here?
Wait, what? I should have known. Wait, I'm currently playing as Navia right now. Is that supposed to be prophetic or something? What are Navia and Clarand doing here in Liyue? No, wait. This particular area isn't that far away from Fontaine.
Navia, Clarand!
Why are you screaming?
Ah, well, if it isn't my dear partners.
I thought it was Charlotte.
See, I told you that something good was going to happen during our travels today. I have to say, sometimes the Steambird's astrology column is spot on.
Well, considering that Mona writes it.
It's just your lucky day.
Are you guys also here to catch the festivities? Oh, and that reminds me. Happy Lantern Rite!
This was the last two people I would expect to see today.
Happy Lantern Rite.
And to you.
Happy Lantern Rite to you too! Wait, if you're here for Lantern Rite, then what are you doing on top of this deserted mountain?
Screaming your grocery list.
And that voice we heard, that was you, right, Navia?
Oh, impressive. You could tell it was me from that far away. You've got good ears.
That or your voice is just really loud.
Well, of course it is. After all, I'm a boss.
Indeed. I suppose it's an asset.
Sure is! Having a loud voice is a handy tool when it comes to communication. Wait. That wasn't even Paimon's point. Paimon just wants to know why you two were shouting from the top of this deserted mountain. There was something about almonds, maybe? And buell fruit? Ooh, is it some sort of secret code?
No, it's not a code. The words are meaningless.
Perhaps, but the act of shouting was very meaningful indeed. That's just what mountain climbers do, right? After all the hard work it takes to make it to the top, as you stand on the summit looking out at the vast scenery, it's not easy to resist the urge to release those emotions.
I see. So it's not what you were shouting that matters, but the act of shouting itself.
Exactly. You get me, partner. I was afraid that it would cause a disturbance, so I asked the locals around here, and they said it was fine. Apparently most hikers like to shout when they get to the top, so the locals are used to it by now. So, you see, it's not just me. I guess everyone shouts from the top of a mountain at some point in their life.
Speak for yourself.
When you're stressed, don't you ever just get the urge to do something for no reason?
Not really. If I ever get stressed, I just go hunting.
Oh, that's a pretty good way to relieve stress.
What I choose to hunt depends on my mood.
Huh?
Anyway, why don't you two give it a try? Shout anything you want. It's a real stress reliever.
As long as Paimon has clothes on her back and food in her belly, Paimon doesn't think there's any stress that needs relieving.
And I prefer to keep things bottled up.
Oh, I bet you guys are just too embarrassed to let loose. No need to be shy. Even Farina was shouting from the top of this mountain earlier.
Wait, what? Farina's here?
Huh? Did Paimon hear that right? Farina's also here? In Chaoying Village?
Believe in your ears. It is indeed as you heard. Actually, the reason we climbed this mountain in the first place was also because we heard the sound of shouting.
Yes, we could just about make out someone yelling things like, "Help me!" and "What should I do?" So we hurried up here to check it out. And what do you know? Miss Farina was standing right there, all red in the face. She practically sprinted back down the mountain the minute she saw us.
That reminds me. I believe what she actually said was, "So help me, I will figure out what I should do about this script."
So, you could actually hear what she was saying? Why didn't you say so earlier? I thought someone was really in trouble.
I figured we would come check out the situation either way. Why not let her keep some privacy?
Oh, seems like you caught Farina in the middle of some stress relief as well.
Well, like, these three are the last people I was expecting right now. Navia, Clorand, and Farina.
She probably would have never thought. No, she definitely would have never thought she would run into anyone she knew all the way out here.
Was she alone?
I think so. We ran into Nervalet on the way here as well, but he was already on his way back, so they probably weren't together.
Wait, Novalet's here? What? Is all of Fontaine coming to Liyue for Lantern Rite?
What? Nervalet was here too?
So many people. including Charlotte.
What was he doing here? It couldn't have been for vacation.
I think it just might have been, actually. But apparently he only stayed for half a day before heading back. He's a very busy man.
Yeah, Chief Justice and Hydro Dragon.
Neuvillette is not the type to take much time off. Taking even a half day for himself is already a huge step in the right direction.
Didn't Charlotte publish an article on the Liyue tea industry recently? Maybe he was inspired to come buy some tea after reading that article. You know, just like you were.
My situation is completely different. I'm here because I was asked to accompany you. The tea purchase is simply an added bonus of this location.
Uh-huh, yeah, keep telling yourself that.
You Fontanians and your tea drinking.
I thought they loved coffee.
Oh, it's not for me. I lost a bet with Ridesley, and now I have to buy him something.
Seems like a fitting gift.
It was just a spur-of-the-moment sort of bet. Ridesley gets really invested in that sort of thing, but he couldn't care less about what he wins in the end. You could give him mint plants that you plucked from the side of the road, and he wouldn't even mind.
If only he was that easygoing when it came to talking business. In any case, I'm pretty sure the tea you bought is this region's specialty. What is it called again? Neuvillette even mentioned it earlier.
Bungalow tea.
Yes, that's the one.
You didn't really buy 10 boxes, did you?
Please, do I look like someone who would fall for that sort of marketing trap?
Well, Cloud Retainer did.
That reminds me. You guys said you only came up here because you heard my voice, right? I hope it didn't put you out. You must have had other plans for the day.
Oh, that's right. Who tell? A few days ago, we heard that a friend was going to be in Chaoying Village, so we decided to come and see if we could run into her.
Oh dear. We've been chatting for quite some time. I'm sorry for keeping you.
No harm done, partner.
That's good.
We should probably head out and look for Hu Tao.
No need to stay on our account. We just got up here, so we're gonna stay around for a little longer.
Go and meet your friend. We can meet up in Chaoying Village later.
Sounds reasonable to me.
Sounds good. We're gonna head down the mountain then. See you later!
It is I, your evil clone. Ooh.
What do I have to do to get you to yell from the top of this mountain? Name your price.
You really want to hear it that bad, huh?
I'm just curious is all. I have a feeling you'll say something amazing.
I will pass. I prefer to let actions speak louder than words.
Wait, does that mean that... Is Farina somewhere in here as well? Oh, wait. She's right there. I can see her. Hang on. Right here, right above her head. I can see it. Hu Tao on the left, Farina in the middle, and Zhang Li, the old man, on the right there.
Chaoying Village is known for its tea, but you know what else they have with tea? That's right, dim sum! Didn't Gaming say something about dim sum being eaten in the morning? Oh, Paimon wonders if we can still get some at this time of day.
Afternoon tea might be more appropriate at this point.
Oh, well that's fine too. Paimon doesn't care what kind of tea it is as long as it comes with some tasty snacks.
That's all that matters.
Now, let's see what kind of yummy things we can find around here. Paimon's not seeing things, is she? Is that Farina standing between Zhangli and Hu Tao?
Judging based on that hat, I'd say so.
Wonder what they're talking about. Zhongli knows a lot of stuff. Maybe he's telling Farina about Chaoying Village. Oh, or maybe Hu Tao is trying to rope Farina into being one of her clients.
Want to make a bet?
Hey, this isn't the Fortress of Meropide. But Paimon could be convinced for the right price. Let's say loser buys the winner 3 huge bowls of seafood kanji. Since Zhongli is there, Paimon bets things are pretty tame. It's decided then. Paimon votes for tour guide Zhongli.
Hustler Hu Tao.
All right, no time to waste. Let's go see who's right. Good afternoon, Hu Tao, Zhongli, and Farina. Oh, great. Now Paimon's shouting too.
Oh, well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Seems like our luck just keeps on growing.
That we were able to meet you both without prior arrangement must mean that this is quite the serendipitous meeting indeed.
Huh? Oh, so both of you are acquainted with the Traveler and Paimon then?
I have keenly felt the passage of time since our last meeting.
Looks like someone's learned a thing or two from Zhongli.
I must admit, I am a bit surprised to see you here, Traveler. But seeing as you're a hero who's been all over Teyvat, it makes sense that you would be well-traveled and well-connected. Since we have found ourselves in each other's company within this fertile land, allow me to take this opportunity to wish you a happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Rite.
It appears you have been to Fontaine then.
Yep, we have.
Given your proclivity to spread good deeds wherever you go, it's no surprise that you would make the acquaintance of a celebrity as illustrious and celebrated as Miss Farina.
That's quite high praise. What I mean to say is, you flatter me, Mr. Zhongli. Although I've built up a certain following within Fontaine, it is no reflection of strength or wisdom. I stand before you right now as nothing more than an ordinary traveler in search of beautiful scenery and creative inspiration. There is definitely more to Mr. Zhongli than meets the eye. I could tell as much from our conversation earlier.
Oh, hydrate. 1 second. Yeah, even she knows that much. Are we gonna tell her? I mean, she was the former Hydro Archon.
Given his breadth of knowledge on both academic and worldly matters, there's no way he hasn't heard about what happened in Fontaine. Is he just feigning ignorance for my benefit?
No. You're no common tourist. I simply won't have you talk about yourself that way.
Huh? Does that mean Hu Tao also knows?
You may not have heard, friends, but...
Miss Hu Tao...
Miss Farina is now one of my esteemed clients.
I was right. Lubin was right.
Yep.
Did you hear that, Paimon?
Okay, you win. Guess Paimon will have to break into the hidden stash at the bottom of her shoe.
Hidden stash at the bottom of her shoe.
What's this about winning something?
Don't tell me. You two were placing bets on us.
It was Paimon's idea.
We just saw you guys standing on the side of the road and couldn't help but take guesses as to what you were talking about.
Oh, I see. That means you, my friend, must have guessed that I was trying to promote my business to Miss Farina.
Well, you know me.
That I do, my friend. What was Paimon's guess then?
Paimon thought Zhongli was showing the newbie around.
By newbie, you mean me, right?
If that's the case, then Paimon's guess was also correct.
Oh, that's right. Mr. Zhongli was telling me about some great sightseeing spots in the area.
Yeah, he probably was there when they were founded.
You see? Paimon was right too!
Alright, it's a tie.
Since both of our guesses were right, there can't be a winner or a loser.
Fine, keep your secret stash then.
Hey, don't be upset, Traveler. How about this? You buy Paimon a bowl, and Paimon will also buy you a bowl. As for the third bowl...
Since I was the subject of the bet, perhaps it should go to me? You know, as a congratulations for the huge deal I just struck.
I'll buy you a bowl anytime you want.
I was just joking. Anyway, I should be the one treating you. The funeral parlor is about to bring in quite the sum after all.
What kind of deal did you make?
Oh, Paimon almost forgot to ask about the most important question. Something happen recently, Farina?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you know, with you enlisting the services of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor and all.
Oh, well, yes.
Really? Oh no.
Who died?
Paimon is so sorry for your loss. Although Paimon may have not known the person, please accept Paimon's deepest...
Whoa, it's not like that, Paimon.
Huh? But Paimon just thought, since you hired the services of a funeral parlor and all... Hey, it's not that big of a stretch.
Really, Paimon? It's not like you don't know me. Do I look like I know anyone who would ask me to coordinate their funeral? Miss Hu Tao is simply helping prepare some props for my film.
Ah.
Not too long ago, I read a collection of horror stories from Liyue. The content was spectacular. In fact, I still feel the need to sleep with the light on even now.
Ha.
Anyway, that's not the point. Now that Fontaine's biggest star has returned to the stage, I figured it's about time the industry enjoyed a breath of fresh air.
Ah. You might even call it a breath of fresh air or...
Hey, that's pretty good. I'll have to remember that for my ad posters.
Oh, Paimon sees. That makes a lot of sense. So, did you come to Liyue just to enlist the services of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor?
Well, not exactly. My original plan was to just relax and enjoy the sights. But then I ran into Miss Hu Tao and Mr. Zhongli, and well, you know the rest. I suppose it was meant to be.
It was a fated meeting indeed.
Zhongli sure loves his lofty turns of phrase. But if you ask me, it's all thanks to that man who stopped to ask for directions.
Who?
Oh? Who was it?
It's someone you know. Wanna take a guess?
It was Neuvillette, wasn't it?
What? How did you guess that on your first try?
Very impressive, my friend. Your guessing game is spot on today.
You tell everyone about your encounter with Navia and Clarand. The pitiful expression on Farina's face.
Huh. Paimon never thought Neuvillette would be the type to get lost.
I'm sure he didn't get lost. Even I was able to find my way to this place without any trouble. He was already getting ready to leave by the time I arrived. He just wanted to ask someone about the quickest way to get back to Fontaine.
Yup, that's exactly what he asked. This area is full of mountains and rivers. It's normal to not know the fastest route.
For him, though, swimming would probably be the fastest route of them all.
So, were you the one that pointed him in the right direction, Hu Tao?
Of course. I'm also a guide of sorts, you know. So naturally, I also have a great sense of direction. But speaking of your friend...
What about him?
Yeah.
He doesn't get out much, does he?
No, he doesn't.
Ah, no wonder. He was stiff as a board and way too polite. I would have never guessed he was here on vacation if you hadn't told me.
All in all, He was only here for half a day. I'm pretty sure he's the only one who would consider that to be a vacation.
Oh? This gentleman you speak of must keep a demanding schedule.
I'm sure he does. You didn't see him, but he was dressed like he was about to attend some important meeting. It wasn't anything like what someone would wear on vacation.
Is that so?
Wait, you didn't see him, Zhongli?
Unfortunately, no. At the time, it appeared as if Director Hu and Miss Farina were having quite the productive conversation. I know matters of business can take much discussion, so I decided to fetch some tea for them.
What a shame. That gentleman seemed like a sophisticated sort of guy. I actually think you two would have hit it off.
Is that so?
Oh.
Hmm?
Truly a pity.
To borrow Miss Farina's turn of phrase, perhaps it just wasn't meant to be.
Well, with the Traveler around, I'm sure you'll have a chance to get to know each other at some point.
Possibly.
That's right. She's got more friends than she knows what to do with.
I have a certain charm about me.
Well, that's certainly true. Oh, that reminds me. If you get the chance, you should try and talk to Nervalette into loosening up a bit. Just tell him the Palais Mermonia isn't going to fall apart if he disappears for a few days. He shouldn't keep himself cooped up all the time. Even clams open their shells to let in fresh water every once in a while, right? If he's really that much of a stickler for protocol, he can fill out a leave of absence request. He'd have to approve it himself since he handles that sort of thing now, but you know what I mean.
He would have to approve his own request for a leave? It's like, I would like a vacation. Okay, yes, there you go. Thank you, me.
Seems like this gentleman is also in charge of something pretty important.
He's the fair and impartial Eudex of Fontaine, head of the highest court in the land, otherwise known as the demon who controls all the paperwork.
Yeah, sounds like a pretty uptight sort of guy, all right. In my experience, a leader needs to be able to roll with the punches. That also includes knowing when and what to prioritize. It seems like your friend still has a lot of growing to do.
If I remember correctly, he's already several thousands of years old. You're quite right, Miss Hu Tao.
Oh, what do you know?
Oh? Traveler, Miss Farina. Those two individuals over there appear to recognize you.
Oh, it's Navia and Clarand. Hey, over here!
The whole gang's here. All the main characters. When is Clarand's banner?
We saw you all chatting over here, and we're wondering if we could join in.
It's like in an anime when all like the the main characters are in like a cutscene or a scene.
Please, excuse the interruption.
But yeah, when is Clarand's banner? Or Arlecchino's banner?
Oh, so polite. No apologies necessary. Any friend of the Traveler and Miss Farina is a friend of mine.
Ah, straight to the point. I like it.
Now yes, introductions all around. Clarand's profession. Oh! The champion duelist and the duel to the death thing.
It's getting late. If we want to catch a boat back before dark, we should probably get going.
Indeed. Then, Miss Farina.
Oh, yes?
When are you planning to head back? Do you need us to escort you?
Oh, I don't think that will be necessary. I mean, you're not my subordinate anymore. You don't need to look after me.
I didn't mean it that way. It's normal for friends to travel home together if they run into each other on the road.
There are a lot of mountainous roads in this area. I imagine they'll be even harder to navigate after dark.
Exactly! Just like in those ghost stories.
Trying to spook her.
8 paths converge in a wood. Beside them an old house is stood. If you dare to go inside, not a soul will greet your eye. But if you take a closer look, there may be something you mistook. A candle flickers to and fro, yet there is no wind to make it so. What is its secret? What could it mean? In this wood, where mystery screams.
Oh, this is great.
My dear demoiselles, ladies, no, I mean friends, please take me with you.
Nice going, Hu Tao.
Of course.
Farina.
Gotta say, Farina, you are really quite the character.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Hu Tao, for nearly killing her.
By the way, did I hear you mention that Clorand used to work under you? Then you must have also been a leader at some point.
Well, that's, all in the past now.
Is no one gonna mention that fact?
Besides, being a leader is hard. It wasn't the right job for me.
Yeah, for what, 500 years?
I prefer how things are now. I can come and go as I please, and get to enjoy the sweet taste of freedom.
Yeah, which makes me wonder why she isn't Animo.
I see. Well, you've certainly picked an apt place to relax. Chaoying Village is an exemplary choice.
Well, have you all had a good time?
Only the best. And I've learned a lot, too. Thank you so much, Miss Hu Tao and Mr. Zhongli.
It's fine. You've thanked us more than enough already. The next time you're in this neck of the woods, I'll treat you to some dim sum in the city.
Dim sum? Is that some kind of Liyue term for snacks or desserts?
They are a part of it. It's basically a table full of as much tea, sweets, and good company as you can manage.
Oh, so it's basically a tea party. Sounds great.
Make sure to order the winter melon cake and the lotus flower crisp. They're so sweet and delicious. Paimon knows you'll love them.
Ooh, okay. I'll be looking forward to it then.
Wait, but didn't you guys say you were here on vacation? How come you're all going home empty-handed?
You're not bringing home any souvenirs?
Of course I am. I bought tons of fun things to bring home with me. A kite, a parasol, a little tin frog that jumps. Oh, and a stuffed toy of a mythical beast. Clorand is the one who didn't buy anything for herself.
So, all you're bringing back with you is that tea?
And some tea-flavored hard candies. They're for Sigewin.
Ah, of course.
Clorand isn't much of a shopaholic.
Clearly.
Well, one of us has to practice restraint.
Hey, I'm hardly reckless with my Mora. I'll have you know, all the purchases I made today were well within my budget.
What about you, Farina?
Me? Oh, well, I bought some tea, of course. I just had to try all the varieties recommended in the Steambird.
How quickly did Charlotte write that article, and how is it already published?
Other than that, just some bits and bobs, you know. A little bit of this, little bit of that. They should all be things I can use, I think.
So you fell for a few marketing traps then?
Now Paimon's even more confused. If you bought that much stuff, where did it all go? Into one of Linny's magic packets?
Oh, actually...
Monsieur Neuvillette took them with him.
Ah.
Oh, so that's what happened. Wait, what? Why did he take them? He's not hoarding treasure, is he?
That's quite the imagination you've got there, Paimon. Monsieur Neuvillette just saw the amount of bags we had and offered to take them back for us.
But he carried it all back himself.
I felt a bit bad at first, but, I really did have a lot of stuff.
He even offered to deliver my gifts to the Fortress of Meripede for me once he's done with the day's work. Neuvillette is a man of his word. If he says he can do something, then he means it.
See, even Clorand was happy to take him up on his offer. If even his trusty subordinate agreed, then who was I to refuse?
Wow, he seems like a real gentleman. Maybe he's not as uptight as I thought. If only the funeral parlor had an employee as thoughtful, proactive, and responsible as him. Right, Zhongli?
Indeed.
Clorand said Neuvillette offered to deliver her gifts to Risley. So if we go to the entrance of the Fortress of Meripede, maybe we'll run into Neuvillette. But we don't know exactly when he'll show up.
Oh, I was wondering where everyone else was. Okay, they're just over there.
Oh, that reminds me. A new year of work is about to begin. If there's anything you want to talk about, Zhongli, you know you can come to me. I'm all ears.
Does the director have any concerns?
It just seemed like you were a bit preoccupied today, and much less talkative than usual. You barely said anything other than, "Is that so?" and "Indeed." If you ask me, I'd say you're having a midlife crisis. You're getting to be around that age after all.
Midlife crisis. At that age. Wait, is that Shuyu?
Is that so?
Ugh.
I jest. Given its distance from the city, Chaoying Village enjoys a much slower pace of life. Surrounded by such peace and tranquility, I also seem to have developed a proclivity for inactivity. I apologize for making you worry.
I see. What do you think, Traveler? Is this atmosphere putting you in a lazy mood too?
Out of mind, out of sight.
Wow, you are getting really good at these kinds of lines.
Indeed.
Am I crazy? I swear to God, I saw Shuyu, like, walking through here. A little girl in a green dress, kind of walking through here. A goat? I think the seed madness is starting to hit me. Any last words, you three?
Well, everyone, make sure that you've got all your belongings with you before we leave. If there's any souvenirs anyone still wants to buy, the time is now.
Reliable as ever, Miss President.
What is that supposed to mean?
Clorand is right, though. You really are reliable.
It's not what she's saying, it's the way she's saying it.
I will say, I never thought you'd be so easygoing outside of work, Clorand. The tone of voice you use when you're working doesn't exactly make you seem like the type who enjoys interacting with people.
Well, I try to keep my professional and private life separate. That includes my behavior.
You take care now, Traveler. Paimon.
Don't worry, your partner is very strong.
Ah, trying to act cool now, are we? Well, I guess it's not an act for you, is it?
You are indeed quite strong.
It's been great talking to you all. I'm really glad I decided to come to Chaoying Village. Maybe we could go on another trip together sometime?
Girls' night out. Wait. Yeah, it's not too far. The wharf is over here, and then Fontaine is over here. I imagine you would go down the path to Yilong Wharf, catch a boat to Lumiduce Harbor, take the elevator up, and then take another boat back to the court of Fontaine. As opposed to... Yeah, because Liyue Harbor is like super far away in comparison. Ah, Darahi blows.
Look! It's Neuvillette! We lucked out!
Oh, it's you. It has been some time since our last meeting.
Indeed.
Few people frequent this location. Since I was able to conclude my work early for the day, I thought I might take a walk and avail myself of this area's peace and quiet.
You call this early? Do you always work this late, Neuvillette?
Strictly speaking, that depends on the agenda for the day. I am hardly bereft of time, however, so working late is of little consequence to me.
Really? If you have so much time on your hands, then why did you only go to Chaoying Village for half a day?
First, I should clarify that I was referring to my lifespan, rather than the time at my disposal on any given day. Second, I was unaware you possessed knowledge of my trip to Chaoying Village.
We ran into Farina. And Co.
I see. Thank you for informing me.
So did you deliver the gifts?
Yes, they have been safely delivered.
I have to hand it to Clorant. Just a simple gift delivery, and she has the great and mighty Udex at her beck and call.
I was just passing through. It was merely an act of convenience.
All right. Then I hereby confirm receipt of the goods on behalf of the staff of the Fortress of Meripede.
To make it official.
A verbal receipt of confirmation? Is such a formality really necessary for a small matter such as this?
Guess not. This quantity of tea, though, seems a little excessive for a gift, don't you think? Before you know it, they'll start accusing me of taking bribes.
1 second. Okay, I'm back. Some relatives came over. They were heading out just now. Had to go say goodbye.
Ah, about that. Much of that is my own excess, I'm afraid.
Oh? Why? What happened?
It was buy 10 boxes, get half off.
He fell for it.
Ah, that explains it then. Well, go ahead and leave them to me. I'll get through this stash as fast as I can.
Just give everyone tea.
You have my thanks. Oh, there's something else I'd like to give to you.
Something else?
This is a stone slate, engraved with a symbolic design.
While that is an apt description, it is in actuality a legal codex.
A legal codex, huh?
Before the advent of modern writing utensils, information was recorded on stone slabs such as this. The law was no different.
Okay.
Since ancient times, the scales of justice have symbolized the fairness and impartiality of judiciousness. As a tribute to that sentiment, this slate was designed after a traditional legal codex and engraved with a symbol instead of text. During my travels recently, I chanced upon a roadside stall offering tourists the opportunity to try their hand at the ceramic arts, so I decided to have a go. We joked with Clarence some time ago about gifting you a legal codex. So, here you go.
Ah, so that's what this is about.
I did not expect you to remember it as well. In any case, I hope this can be considered as a reasonable attempt to join in on the banter.
Oh boy. You really need to get out more, Novelet.
It is a very good attempt. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Even your sense of humor centers around the law. That's an impressive level of commitment. Well, a gift of this significance deserves to be put on display, and I know just the place. Front and center in the fortress's showroom.
Ah, surely there's no need for such a grand gesture.
Just kidding. I don't have anything like a showroom. But we do have a storage room. We can put it next to all the mechanical parts Sijuin has collected.
That sounds good to me. So that's what you were doing in Chaoying Village?
Indeed. Of course, while I was there, I also took the opportunity to taste the local spring water. The aftertaste is much purer than what I have delivered to me in Fontaine. It stands to reason that the long-distance transport has a tendency to imbue the water with extraneous emotion. If you want to experience the true flavor, you simply have to go to the source. Perhaps I should organize some time off to do the same elsewhere.
As they say in Liyue, a balance between work and play is sure to keep your troubles at bay.
Then we are of the same mind. It appears my desire is justified.
If you say so, but you know you don't have to justify a vacation, right? You can just take one.
Yeah.
After all, you're hardly bereft of time. You can do whatever you want.
You're quite right. I suppose I suffer not from a lack of opportunity, but rather a lack of inspiration. However, after reading a few articles about Liyue's holiday traditions, the idea popped into my head and made itself quite at home.
Ah, good old Charlotte.
Seeing as I was free of responsibilities for the morning, I decided to depart at once.
How was it?
Refreshing. My spontaneous outing seemed to inspire quite a few other spontaneous decisions as well. Take, for example, my foray into ceramics. At first, soil from the ground is granular and unforgiving, but add the right amount of water, and it becomes soft, moldable, and able to take shape. In the past, I never thought about how quotidian vessels were crafted, but now I have participated in their very making. This is also something I made today.
Oh. It's like a ladle. What a big ladle?
That's a ladle? Paimon thought it was supposed to be some long-necked sea creature.
It's Nessie.
That was indeed one of my inspirations.
The color also really matches your style.
Really? You like it? To tell you the truth, given your unexpected arrival, I find myself quite unequipped to give you the welcome you deserve. Around such an important holiday such as this, human custom would dictate that gifts should be in order. But I'm afraid this is all I can offer. If you'll have it, that is.
You made it by hand and everything.
That is precisely why it would do me such a great honor if you accepted.
Then I accept.
You are most welcome. Happy Lantern Rite.
Oh, that reminds me. Pass along the advice for Novelette's vacation.
Approve a leave of absence request for myself.
Imagine being able to approve your own vacation.
That sounds like it could easily lead to a vicious cycle of self-indulgence, something which couldn't be in further violation of protocol. But I suppose I understand her point. My proclivity to refrain from personal outings does in part originate from a sense of responsibility toward my duties. But it is also due to a lack of desire to engage in the human world. But now I see that the human world is indeed full of many interesting places to discover.
I could have told you that. Oh yeah, the Nessie label. Oh, any last words?
Lantern Rite marks the start of the new year in Liyue. In the spirit of the season, then, I wish you a year of success as vast and endless as the open ocean.
Alright. Now to go all the way back. There's a cat on someone's roof. Random doggo. Oh, hey. It is very much not daytime, but... Wait, what? I think I just walked into a different cutscene. Something the matter? Daughter of the Feiyun Commerce Guild's manager? Nope. Aren't the comma young lady? Wondrously fashionable attire and your flying companion. They call me Grandpa Lou. The Adepti will certainly not be satisfied with the tea ceremony this year. Are those tea leaves? Quality is far too lacking. Tea leaf problem. Biggest customers? Unsatisfactory. Taste or quantity? No tea may be sold until the quality problem is solved. Young Master of the Commerce Guild. Who, Xingqiu? He would come in person, if not send one here. I wait. The soil. Oh, yeah. I was traveling to Chenyu Vale, and I got, like, pulled into a dialogue with some Adeptus. Worked with tea since I was but a wee lad. The Adeptus Fusion. Yeah, that was her name. Imbalance in our soil and water. Yeah, we met the Adeptus not too long ago. Barren Hill, terrifying demons. Demons were defeated by the Adeptus. Tea trees were planted. That's exactly what we've been asked to come investigate. Yes, I believe you. Something wrong? Could you pretend you are from the Fame Commerce Guild when we are meeting with Old Lowell? Puts more trust in machines, cultivation techniques, fertilizers. Parted on bad terms. I guess I'll give it a try. Nobody's, even if he sees through it, nobody's idea but mine. None of the blame shall fall on you. What? No, I'm on a different thing. Wait a second, I thought Hey, was that the last quest? I swear to God, there was like... Oh, it seems like finished. Wait, what the fuck? Reject join requests, there. Okay, so I guess that event is finished now? Are any of them still hanging around?
After my shift, I'm going right home and getting a drink.
Yeah, everyone was gathered around here earlier. I guess they all went home? I swear to God, I saw a thing that said head back to Chenyu Vale, or the Chaoying Village. I thought that was part of the same quest, but apparently not. Oh, okay. These two are still here. What about... No. Okay, I can see Ganyu and Shenhe still standing over there. Keqing and Shenyun are still over there. Wait, is Charlotte still down at the docks? Alright, everyone else is more or less where I found them earlier. Everyone in Chaoying Village has already gone home, I think. I swear to God, though. Did I miss something? Nope. That's it. I swear to God, though, like, over here, there was like a quest thing that said, you know, head back to Shaoying Village.
Oh,
Wow, so lively. This is how a festival should be.
Yeah, I swear to God, there was like a notification that said head back to Shaoying Village. I didn't think it would like auto-load like a different quest. Ah yes, that boss. We already did that. Did all the trials.
I do love Spina di Rosula's logo. It was designed by my mother. Have you noticed how it's shaped like a heart?
Oh yeah, I was still hoping to find like Chi-Chi. Or Yao Yao. I guess you can't find everyone. Unless.
Wow, so lively. This is how a festival.
Okie doke. I think that's enough of Genshin. But I'm not done yet. I've been neglecting Nikke for a while. Oh, come on. Why am I logged out? Why am I logged out? Why am I logged out? Yeah, there's a new event happening for Nikke. Some kind of maid thing. I hope it's still running. I haven't played in quite some time. This? Wait. There we go. Why is the screen off? Wait, is it off? Something feels off. Oh, there we go, there we go.
Goddess of Victory!
Alright, let me just update my stream. From Lantern Rite to Nikke. Nine days left. Okay, I still have time to collect everything. What does it take to be a perfect maid? Kind actions and a sincere heart. Elegant attire and graceful gestures. Words and laughter that touch the hearts of others. Adept culinary skills to make delicious food. Welcoming customers in a cheerful manner. And ensuring that their time spent here is pleasant. Thanks to us providing them with the best service and food possible. That, to me, is what being a perfect maid is all about. That was until that day. What happened on that day? It all happened on a seemingly normal day, on a perfectly innocuous and uneventful afternoon. Master, mistress, here are the dishes that you ordered. As I served the couple the food that they ordered, I looked into the man's eyes. That was quick. There wasn't a trace of happiness in the man's eyes, nor the slightest sign of joy on his face. Which do you want to start with? His heart was as cold as ice. When did this start? How long have I been unable to sense happiness in the people that I serve? How long since I saw the lack of anticipation in their eyes? I look around. Oh no, I'm terribly sorry. I'm okay. Thank you for understanding. At least I was able to bring your cake safely. I'm glad you're not in a sour mood. The way they all looked so happy as Soda made mistake after mistake. Well, I'll spread the ketchup now. On the cake? You don't have to. No? How can I say no to that face? Very well, do as you please, Coco. Okay. Ketchup on a cake? There we go. Is that supposed to be me? Yep. Aw, that's so nice. The heartfelt appreciation. Oh. Uno momento, por favor. Heartfelt appreciation people felt when Coco drizzled ketchup on incongruous dishes. On that day, and the next, and the day after that, I observed the eyes of the customers I served. They were all the same. The drinks always taste best when you bring them, Soda. Oh, Coco, just seeing your face brightens up my day. For as long as I've wanted to become a perfect maid, I have carefully watched the customers' faces, especially their eyes, discerning and analyzing their expressions. This all led me to decide conclusively that although Soda and Coco made the customers happy, not a single customer felt that way about me. I brought them neither joy nor happiness. What does it take to be a perfect maid? Certainly not someone incapable of touching the hearts of others. If that is the case, then what kind of maid am I? Oh boy, here we go. Why aren't more events voiced? Alright, let's see who I got. Oh, conveniently enough. Wait, do I have her equipped with any items?
Are you putting us to work even during our vacation?
Snow White, engaging.
Are we going to play? Where at?
Wait, I need an LMG.
Let's give it everything we've got.
Someone call for a maid?
She sounds so unenthusiastic in that line. Master, we're in trouble. Big trouble. What's going on? A whole lot. This is way bigger than what happened last year on Valentine's Day. Did something go wrong with the chocolates again? Aha! I knew you would remember. A thumbs up. This time we're in an even bigger pickle. What is it? Aid? Been acting strange. How so? Well, is it the food that she's making? No, it's not that. The food she makes has always been flawless. The new dish she's prepared for Valentine's Day is absolutely scrumptious. She looks so worn out and forlorn. Never seen her look so sad, least of all when she's surrounded by food. Feels like she's lost her way somehow. Are you sure about all this? Positive. I'm the head maid, so I can tell. Wait, she's in charge? Coco? She's in charge? Most definitely feeling down in the dumps. Not sure why. Always used to be chipper when she was working. Even when I was making blunders left and right, it never seemed like it got to her. Now she just seems so unhappy. With that being said, can you help us? Why me? I can tell we're gonna need more than myself and Soda to resolve this. We need your help. Holds my hand. Coco? I'm begging you. Please help Aid. Make her happy once again. Also grabs onto my hand. I'm begging you as well. Please, save Aid. What do you need me to do? A few days later. Welcome. It's you. Hi. Soda, Coco and Soda exchange glances. Hi there. We're preparing for the Valentine's Day event tomorrow, so we've got our hands full today. Is something the matter? I came to help with the Valentine's Day prep. I heard that as a reward for helping with the last event, I'm invited to a tasting of the food. What? A tasting? That's what Coco told me. That's right, using my authority as the head maid, I invited him. Ah, I see. Okay then. If I have you taste testing what I make, that'll make me more certain of what I'm preparing. You can have a seat here at this table. I'll bring it right out in a moment. Thank you, and sorry to barge in like this on such short notice. Don't worry about it. Heads into the kitchen. Step 1 cleared. Both gives me a thumbs up. Respond with a thumbs up. Tell us again what the next step was. Compliment Aid as much as I can. Use flattery. Ask her if there's anything on her mind. Excellent. Your memory's so good. Waltzes out of the kitchen pushing a cart full of food. Thank you for waiting. Our Valentine's Day special coming right up. Begins placing the food on the table. Starts with an extravagantly decorated chocolate cake, followed by the Maid Cafe's signature dish, almu rice, toast, and a parfait. These and more delicious looking dishes quickly fill the entire table. Amazing! You bet it is. Totally amazing. Seeing you so happy makes me happy as well. Averts her gaze, something which she has never done before. Aid? Yes? I just remembered there was something we had to take care of. So we'll be leaving. Enjoy the food. Yeah, you two enjoy your time together. Scurry off. Anything been on your mind lately? Aid? Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. What did you say? I was asking if anything had been on your mind lately. Oh, I see. Sorry to make you repeat yourself. I don't think anything has been weighing on my mind. Why do you ask? Objection! You seem a bit gloomy. I'm sorry. I should have greeted you with some more energy. After last year's incident, I wanted to do better this time around. But I may have ended up pushing myself too hard. Is that really all that's going on? Haha, yes, you don't have to worry yourself too much. Haha, don't worry about it. Haha ha. Okay. In that case, I'll get started on this food. Enjoy! Something still feels off, but for the time being, I decided to try out the chocolate cake in the middle. A panoply of deep and rich flavors melt through my mouth, all enveloped with a velvety chocolate sweetness. It's an intoxicating mix of flavors that isn't cloyingly sweet or too bitter. Aid. Yes? This is Huh? What's that? What? I thought I saw a glint of something outside. Points at the window. That's... a grenade? Did someone just throw a grenade? What?
Time to teach them some manners.
Wait, what? Emma has a minigun?
Reloading as soon as I can.
Okay, I understand that thing needing wind-up time. Oh wait, is Emma a healer?
If we work together, this will be a walk in the park.
Okay. Okay. Emma's gun is the one LMG class gun that actually needs wind-up time, because it is a legit minigun. The culprits have come to apologize. These two? What the hell did they do? So you two were the ones who fired the grenade. It wasn't us. Oh, it was me, alright. So you admit to it, Drake. Well, it's not like we had nothing to do with it, but... what were you doing at the maid cafe anyway? So this is my fault somehow? Not at all. I just feel terrible about this, that's all. I'm okay, not hurt. In that case, I'm not sorry. Wahaha! Why does she feel compelled to play the villain? Honestly? Okay, fine, I am sorry. I'm more worried about Aid. What in the world happened anyway? Well... there was a terrorist attack downtown. Oh, jeez. Attention, all the members of Heavenly Ascension. We have you surrounded. Drop your weapons and come out of the building, immediately. Or you will leave us with no choice but to use force. You have 1 minute to comply. Trats, the central government already sent their lackeys. What do we do? At this rate, we won't be able to send the message. We can't let that happen. If we threaten to unleash the secret weapon, they'll back off. Can you remind me what the secret weapon is again? What are you talking about? It's the... yes, the what? Wait a minute. Your voice sounds kind of funny. She snuck in. Well, go on. Why'd you stop talking? You really know how to get on someone's nerves, don't you? You're from Mattis. No, I'm from Absolute. You can't fool me. Alright, you got me. I'm from Mattis. Ah! He fires. Nimbly sidesteps. Hey now, where's all this aggression coming from? I can't hit her. That's it. Time to break out the big guns. Secret weapon? Oh, grenade launcher. What's going on here? Didn't you hear our ultimatum? Surrender at once. Sorry, but you're too late. What's Mattis doing here? Mattis isn't branching out into anti-terrorism engagements, is it? Why are you here? Nope, I was just in the area, decided to pop in to check out what all the fuss was about. She just stopped by because, like, let's see what's happening. Nobody come any closer, oh shoot. Is that a grenade launcher? Drake? We can't let her fire that thing, we've gotta stop her. You don't have to ask me twice. Charges. Striking the missile launcher. Didn't it just say grenade launcher? I was more thinking that we should go in together to catch her. Oh, she fired it. A grenade launches out the open port. Ah, so that's what happened. That's how the grenade ended up hitting the maid cafe. An anti-terrorism mission operation gone wrong. So this is all because Drake kicked it out of that woman's hands. That's one way to put it. But I'd rather say it happened while we were attempting to thwart terrorists. We got a big problem. Oh, soda? Aid. Not able to be a maid anymore. What? Alright. This has my interest. Oh, wait. One more thing. Here we go. Where is she? Yeah, Coco. Where's Coco? Coco. Ah, okay, she is equipped. Now she's better equipped. Oh. Yeah, I want to head to recycling room. I need to increase their power levels. Not enough for the next one. Nope, not enough. How much time left? Oh. Yeah, I've been neglecting. Yeah, I haven't played this in a bit. Let's grab that. Alright, back into the event. So, yeah. That was something. You go into a maid cafe to help out a friend, and then all of a sudden a grenade comes flying at the window. Lucky we caught that in time. Or saw that in time.
to teach them some manners.
Yeah, she's got a straight up minigun. Look at that.
I had a blast.
Oh, that sound. Oh.
For a professional maid, this is a piece of pudding.
Oh, the sound of that minigun going. The sound of that minigun. Oh, that's right. She, like, covered me from the explosion. So, what happened? You okay? Sorry, I should have come to see you first, not the other way around. Don't worry about it. It's thanks to you I'm still in one piece. What's this I hear about you can't be a maid anymore? I'm sorry. After they sent me to the repair center, I underwent some tests to make sure I was operating normally. When I got into the kitchen, I froze up. My entire mind just went blank. How about doing something other than cooking? It's not just that. Whenever I greet someone or attempt to serve them food, unable to look them in the eyes. So that's why you couldn't make eye contact with me earlier. You noticed. I can't say that I'm surprised. How long has it been like this? Got much worse only recently. I thought I could ignore it, eventually go away, but it hasn't. Major issue. Valentine's Day event is tomorrow. Ah. That is an issue. Sorry, I didn't mean to unload my worries on you. Maybe you're just tired. I don't think I'm then. I think it's a bit more than being tired there, bud. Always on the clock. Maybe all you need is a little rest. I think she needs a bit more than rest. Simply be because I'm tired? I think it's more than that, personally. I think he's right. You're always pushing yourself to be the perfect maid. Haven't had any time to rest. That'd be enough to make anyone exhausted. Let's take over. But that's right, don't worry. We'll handle this year's Valentine's Day event. Just the two of us. Coco. Thank you. Ah yes, these two. Oh my goodness, you lovely ladies came as well. I apologize for not properly welcoming you. Why are you apologizing? They're the one that sent the grenade in our direction. I should be the one doing the apologizing. I'm really sorry for what happened. I'm okay. Don't worry about it. Having said that, though... Oh, no you don't. Don't try to help justify our mistake. I just want to reiterate how sorry we are. We'll make it up to you somehow. You bet we will. And in true villainous fashion, no less. I don't know about all that. But I will do whatever I can to make amends. You just relax and get some rest. Haha, okay. Thank you, both of you. I know we just told 8 that we've got this under control, but I've got no idea how to oversee this event. Not only that, but it starts tomorrow. Can we really do this without her? We can do it. We have to. We decided to give 8 a break. Ah, jeez. The most pressing issue is that we're short of hands, right? I suppose, yeah. Yep. Private E. Drake, you two said you want to make up for the grenade snafu, didn't you? You bet. That's right, but why are you asking all these questions? You're starting to worry me. I propose we do this. Ah, these two are gonna be maids? The villainous maid, Drake? Oh, that means something to see. come on. I want to hear that thing really go. Oh, that sound. Oh, I just want to listen to that minigun go.
The goddess squad is victorious once again!
What? Drake and I be maids? Precisely. Are you telling me I'd have to wear a maid outfit? Don't be absurd. What foolishness. A villain would be caught dead in a maid outfit. Why not? I think it would suit you well. Okay, twist my arm, why don't you? I'll wear one. Okay, that was easy. Drake, the villainous maid. I refuse. Aw, why? I think you'd look great in one. Well... Haha, you're coming up quite villainous yourself right now. Hey, who are you calling villain? You feel bad about the grenade, don't you? Were you lying about feeling bad back there? No, it's not that. Then what is it? Then what is it? Then what is it? Then what is it? Fine. I'll do it. What do I need to wear? That's the spirit. We'll pick out a beautiful outfit for you. I'll select one for you personally. You can trust me. Poke, poke. You're gonna help us too, aren't you? Come again? I think it would help if you were there with us too. Definitely. You're also responsible for this matter, so why don't you join in? Do I have to reiterate that the grenade attack nearly killed me? Fine, if you don't want to, then forget it. Please. They stare at me. I'm looking forward to seeing Private all dressed up, I'm in. What the? I'd much rather you not come. Why not? Because. Just because. Now I want to go even more. Heh. Alright then, let's go and crush this, everyone.
I'm anxious.
Neat. I'll give you my full attention. The goddess squad is victorious once again!
Listening to that minigun go. Whoa. Damn, girl. What in the world is this? Oh my gosh, how adorable. Thumbs up. I don't care how adorable I look. This skirt is insanely short. It's not much shorter than hers. It's like the same length. You think so? Sorry about that. But this is the only uniform we have left. What about Drake? Why can't she wear this thing? She said she was going to talk to Miscelis about having a custom-made outfit done for her. Lucky her. What do you think? I like it. Huh? You like what exactly? You? Me? Blush? Oh god. We've got a problem. Getting awfully red. I think she's gonna explode. I'm fine. If the commander likes this outfit that much, I'll wear it. It's fine. Perfect. Nice. Thumbs up. When will Drake be here? Oh. Looking for me? Not quite as showy. Feast your eyes on the villainous maid. What a cool outfit. Ha ha ha. It was specially designed by Vicilis and personally crafted by their team of researchers. That's awesome. It must have some pretty incredible features then. No, there's nothing like that. It's just a plain old outfit. You are looking deliciously villainous. Why, thank you. Very cool. You're darn right. Mwahaha. Alright, so what do we need to do now? Starting now, you two are officially professional maids, albeit on temporary basis. You'll learn all about being a maid. Seems kinda strange that temporary and professional can be used together. Soda will be your instructor. She'll teach you all you need to know about what it takes to be a maid. Huh? I'm gonna be the one teaching them? Who else? If Aid was here, she would do it. But she's going through a lot right now, so... You're right. Besides, the head maid has better things to do. Oh, gotcha. You can do this, Soda. We're professionals. I believe in you too, Soda. You both believe in me? You bet we do. Alright then, I'll give it my best shot. 1 hour later. Okay everyone, first off I want you to bow your heads. Wait, is that it? Should I lift the hem of my skirt first? No, I think we usually greet first. I don't know what to do. Let's just assume that we bow our heads first, and then greet the customers. Alright, that's it. When someone comes through that door, you say, "Welcome back, Master." Actually, I've always been curious about this. How come you say all that? Why not just say welcome? Oh, that's because... why do we do that? Are you asking me? When customers come here, they're coming back home, not just visiting a restaurant. As maids, it's our hope that everyone who visits this place is so comfortable, they consider it a home away from home. When they're coming in, we say welcome back. When they leave, we say please come back. Oh my goodness. Wait, she's here? I'm back. Wait, I thought she said... Is it alright for you to be discharged so soon? I thought we told her to take a break. Of course. Physically, I'm fine. My mobility isn't affected in the slightest. Still, you should rest more. No, I'd never be able to rest properly so long as I'm sitting around doing nothing. Besides, you all are working so hard for the cafe. I can't sit by and do nothing. Aid. Oh, Aid. I might not be able to cook personally, or look our customers in the eye yet, but I still think I have something to contribute. I'll teach you everything about what it takes to be a maid. I trust that you'll both pay close attention and give me your best. Fine. If we're gonna work here, we might as well learn something.
Enemy spotted!
Oh, that sound.
If we work together, this will be a walk in the park.
Next day. Silence all around. Is everyone ready? How can you ask me such a banal question? What do you take me for? A villain. And don't forget it, a villain is always prepared. Seems like 8 jumping in did us some good. Where is she? Speaking of, where is she? She'll be right out. Teaching the final step, how to cook. Oh boy. Who is she teaching? Soda? You mean Soda's attempting to cook? Yeah. There's nothing else we can do. Let's just hope for the best. Well, just be thankful it's not Emma cooking. Yeah. Okay, it seems like everyone is prepared. Let's get this show on the road. And just like that, with the Valentine's Day event with 2 temporary maids commences. Welcome back. To celebrate this special occasion, we've recruited some new maids. You brought in some new maids? That's correct. One over there in red is Drake. That's my name, don't wear it out. In blue, we have Privity. Welcome back. Time to order, so have a seat. Excuse me? Please sit down. What would order... Here you are, my friend. Fresh fruit coming. I don't think I can eat this. Oh, great. We got a picky eater. Just eat what you're given. God damn it. This isn't what I ordered. Oh, really? Sorry, my bad. I can't see this going very well. They're drowning out there. I better go help them. Good luck. Thanks. Swoops in to help Drake. It's going worse than I thought. You think so? At least they're trying their best. Hey, Aid. Thanks for showing up today. You don't have to thank me, I haven't done anything. Not at all. All the Nikkeis here will feel much calmer with you around. Did you teach Soda how to cook? Yes. I did all that I could. She should at least be able to... Oh dear. Gah! Bad news. The food is all burnt. Oh no. Runs straight into a table. Tumbles to the floor. Doesn't seem like she quite has the hang of it yet. I'd say so. First day with the temporary maids proceeds somewhat calamitously. Oh, that's the last thing you want. A calamitous thing. Let's see, 9 days left. So I could continue this next week. Wait, minigame. Oh dear. What was that noise? Oh boy, it's bad. Really bad. Soda? I accidentally tripped and knocked over a shelf. And a whole bunch of stuff fell into the food. What? What exactly was it? I'm not sure what it was exactly, but I'm pretty sure I saw some bullets in there. Bullets? Did everything on the shelf fall into the food? No, about half did. And half did what? If we send that out, it'd be tantamount to a terrorist attack. We gotta way to find to separate the food that's not affected. Yeah? Could you help us? Why me? I think this is a situation that would benefit from your quick judgment. Have you got a plan? I may have something, give me a second. Comes out dragging a large guide rail. Use this to send out any food we make. As for you, you can help by sorting out which ones can go out, which ones can't. Okay. Sounds good to me. I'm on board. Thanks, everyone. It would seem that Soda is just as bad a cook as Emma. Actually, Emma might be a better cook. Use the A and D keys, or left and right. Dessert plates, bomb plates, and double plates? For double plates, tap the 2 buttons simultaneously. Special plates will be generated at regular intervals. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright.
Your exclusive mate is cheering you on, Master. Fever time. Super fever time. Hyper fever everywhere as far as the eye can see. Ultra fever. Starting now with too many orders. Keep it up. We've come so far. We're gonna be closing up soon. Why would anyone order so much dessert? I don't usually say things like this, but you're doing really great.
Crap. I can't think fast enough.
A little bit of love for my hardworking master.
4-hour stream, let's go. No, I'm not going for 4 hours. That's about as fast as I can think. Targets. Wait, is that a total score? Oh, okay, total score. Because I was like, wait, 50,000 in one go? I'm like, I'm not that good. Only have 50 minutes to go. Yeah, that's what they say. Oh, it's only another 50 minutes. Only another 50 minutes. Oh, geez, I have a lot of stuff. Hang on, let me just go through all this loot. Valentine's Day box, huh? Oh, the first anniversary celebration cake. Ah. I'm keeping these. These ones I'm keeping forever. Alright, may the force be with me. Oh. I did get an SSR, but it was one that I already had. What banners are up? Oh, okay. The Maid Private, the standard banner, the special banner. Oh yeah, social point. Yeah, okay. I think that's gonna be it for today. Starting to get late. It's pretty much dinner time for me right now. End screen. But yeah. Thanks for being here, everyone. Hope y'all had fun. I know I did. But yeah, thanks for being here. Thank you to anyone watching the VOD. And thank you, as always, to the lovely fortune tellers watching this before I stream. Okay, looks like Rune is on again. So go say hi again. And there she blows. Start raid. But yeah, thanks again for being here. Remember to hydrate, rest up, and all that good jazz. And peace!